What's up guys? I forgot my camera. I do apologize, I'm filming on my iPhone and I've been working all day, but I did want to try to stop by and pick up my little Jeep. Wanted to film this, of course, obviously bring you guys this content. Apologize because I am on my phone still. Gotta make this quick because this is dying. It's been a long day, but the Jeep's home here. Her new house. This weekend I'm gonna pressure wash her. I've got 2 jobs to do this week, so I'm not gonna be able to get to her or the AC in this thing just yet, but we are working there. Just wanted to update you guys and show you that she's here at the house. So I will probably continue this video this weekend, guys, so I can just update you guys when I have some time because I'm gonna be super busy with work. We'll dive into the Jeep and then we'll also do the AC in the Dodge because it's the game plan. I need to get that done. I am dying, I'm sweating. Here in Florida, the AC is dead in this truck. Worked a little bit on the drive home and for a couple days, but I think the clutch on the compressor is done for, but luckily I ordered a whole box full of AC goodies, so we'll get that installed and ready. So it is the weekend, guys. Yes, I know I look totally different. I got a haircut. I couldn't deal with my long hair anymore. Here in Florida, doing all my welding work and automotive work, it was getting stuck in everything. I couldn't put my welding hood on without it, you know, it was just annoying. But that's not the point, guys. It is Saturday. We have pressure washed the Jeep. We have cleaned her up. Surprisingly, this white original paint cleans up very nicely. I mean, you guys can see under the hood here how clean it is. You know, for being a 1990, I'm quite surprised. Everything cleans up very well. If they hadn't have bed lined like the whole bottom half and the fenders, I mean, they bed lined everything. They bed lined all of that. Back here on the license plate, you can see where it used to be. I pressure washed it all off. They even did the roof for some reason. Don't ask me. But I was able to use the pressure washer and it blew off like large chunks of it and pieces of all the bed liner. And it would look really good if it wasn't ruined like that, but I'm gonna ruin it because I'm gonna off-road it and wheel it. Probably trim the fenders up a little bit, you know, put some 33s under there, do something similar to what I did with the Colorado Jeep, just keep it very basic, straightforward, you know, do a little basket with a tire on top. We'll lock it front and rear, probably do a lock right up front, weld the rear, and just send it. I mean, it's gonna be just a weekend wheeler toy. My girlfriend, she was very interested in helping me buy the Jeep and diving into it as like a little project and stuff, so we're pretty excited to like jump into this and kind of make it like a little family project and really bring her to life. So yeah, guys, I don't have much else for you on the Jeep stuff. We're gonna dive into the AC on the Dodge. I actually got the Jeep, you know, started and running. If you guys obviously couldn't tell, it's in the driveway, but it runs on 5 cylinders. I have a leaky injector, and we have just a bunch of stuff that we're going to go through. Jeff really likes the Renix engine, so he said he's going to kind of sort through this thing. I've got a little bit of, you know, familiarity with this thing, but I'm not a fan of the Renix. I've dealt with them. They were in my Comanche and a couple of my older Cherokees, but I prefer the 97, 98. We'll do some deleting. Obviously, we're going to keep the heater core. I don't think the AC compressor works, or if it even has AC. I mean, if it's charged and it works, then we'll send it, but I highly doubt it. There's just little odds and ends that we're gonna have to do with her and get her right, but we're pretty excited to you know, give her a second life and do what I typically do with all my pieces of crap on the channel, like that thing, bringing her back to life and her back to life. Next it'll be that, poor thing, never ends. Alright guys, let's dive into the Dodge now because I'm over the Jeep. I need to get some AC in that thing. Got the Dodge pulled up in the driveway. We're gonna go ahead and start ripping out the interior so that way we can pull the carpet out. See how this truck looks like underneath this carpet. It's probably going to be disgusting. Then we're gonna soak it into greaser and get ready to pressure wash it out. Also, my stuff came in the mail for my shifter console and all that stuff, so I've got that here. We will get that guy opened up and check out those parts. The interior will actually look like a whole complete tan interior. We'll get rid of the gray shifter console and the cubby hole. Yay! Well, there we have it, guys. The camel color interior shifter console and the camel colored cubby hole. One step of the puzzle down. I also ordered my 2009 to 2013 fourth generation steering system for the truck this morning. I got headlights on the way, so we'll slowly start making her look like a normal, decent truck. I'm probably gonna have to replace the box, in all honesty, guys. This is so jacked up right here. Like, the tailgate's actually lifted up so that way it can be latched. So I'm pretty positive this this box is gonna have to go, and I'll have to swap it out with another one. But I will do that when I get closer to doing paint work and stuff, because I'm not gonna swap the bed and have a different color bed for, you know, a month or two while I'm driving around. I've already done that in the white truck, and that was embarrassing enough. I don't need to have another ugly truck like that. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I'm gonna dive into this interior and this AC stuff, and I'll check in with you guys shortly. Got the compressor pulled out of the box here. Got the evap. Got the line with the orifice tube built in. Oh! Oh! Gotta make it quick.
Copyright.
Got the seats out. About to vacuum all this bullshit out. Get the back seats out, and then we will start cleaning. The seats are out. More disgusting junk all over. Once we get this plastic piece off, we'll pull out these plastic liners here, and then I'm about to take this guy out, and we'll pull the whole carpet out, and I'll soak it in degreaser and set the pressure washer up. I already got it over here from doing the Jeep, and we'll clean that thing up. Started taking apart the front end. My new headlight should be here today. I'm going to start trying to pull out all the AC lines, obviously pull the compressor off. The belt's already free. I'm going to buy a new belt. That one's seen better days. Got a couple things to replace, but we're going to be moving right along, guys. There's going to be a lot getting done in this video. I don't mean to be all over the place and jumping all over the place and not filming like some things and filming some things, but we're just going to be going balls to the walls and getting this stuff done. So let's do it. Best thing just happened, guys. Like, what I was dreading the most, I haven't even taken out the AC compressor, because that's usually pretty simple. Like, it's pretty straightforward, you know, 4 bolts and it slips right out the bottom. What I was dreading was the line that goes from the back corner here to the firewall up and around up to the condenser. Now, if you guys have been following me for quite a while, when I did the AC in the red truck, this line I fought for 3 days, 4 days, something stupid. I mean, it was so seized. It took several different of these, I don't even know what the heck to call them, like the proper terminology. These like fuel and AC line removers. Disconnect tool set is what they called, I guess. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to call them. I use like 3 different types. I use like the steel ones, the ones with the little elbows on them, and then the type that I have right now, and nothing worked. But somehow, by the grace of God, I went at this a little bit smarter. I sprayed some PB Blaster in so I can break down anything that might have seized up or any of that bullshit. Sprayed it with the PB Blaster, popped the little plastic guy in, and then used my needle nose pliers as kind of like leverage to kind of just open them up and push against it, and it just popped right out. So I'm so happy, guys. You guys have no idea. Like, I was really stressing that part, and I was really worried that it was going to give me, you know, all kinds of hassles and putting up a good fight, but keep on trucking. Well, I just wanted to update you guys before I wrap up for the day. We're gonna go grab some food and a couple drinks and such, but it's starting to rain, as you guys can see. Got the headlights ripped out of the truck. All the interiors pulled out. There's no carpet in there or anything right now. Everything's just chilling in the garage right here. Jeff helped me rip out the seats. He got in the front and back seats out. I pulled the carpet out, and then we pressure washed all of that. You filmed a couple clips of that, right? Yeah, okay, cool. You guys already seen that then. So, clean that stuff up. I've got the AC compressor out. I've got the line coming off the compressor. I guess one's a charge line and one's a... Do you know the difference in the lines that come off the compressor? One goes to the condenser and one goes to the firewall. It's like a charge line, and I can't remember the name of it. Got those lines off. Got the old evap canister off here. Got the line off with the orifice tube that's built into it. So these guys are the old ones. They're just hanging out there. I don't care about those. But this one I'm going to be reusing. So got this in the house. Compressor and all that good stuff's under there. It's already removed. I've actually removed quite a bit of stuff on the ram itself. All of the intercooling piping down here, I'm going to remove it on the other side and pull the batteries out on both sides. Probably pull the condenser, intercooler, and radiator out, and try to clean up the whole front cover, the whole front of the engine and everything. And then from there, I got some right stuff. I'd like to pull the front cover off, reseal that up so it'll stop leaking, and then I'm going to need new core supports. This is something I didn't really see when I was buying the truck. I'm a little upset with myself because, I mean, it's kind of, main support or a core support of the truck, so it's kind of a big deal. But oh well, it is what it is. We'll get it fixed. We'll try to line it up best case scenario. If we can't get it to line up, then I'll run up to the junkyard and grab at least a passenger side, so that way we can try to straighten this out the best we can. But yeah, that's that, guys. Let me shut up. I ramble way too much. Let me go grab a bite to eat. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Later. So we're back out here this morning. As I said in the last clip, I've got a whole agenda of things to do. I'm not going to ramble about it. We'll just jump right to it. I'm going to show you the interior real quick. I'm going to get this vacuumed up, cleaned up. Got all of this dirt and debris and stuff in here still that I want gone. And then once all of this stuff is cleaned up, we will pull the cubby hole out of it, grab the carpet, throw the carpet back in there, get the interior back in, and we'll be set there on that stuff. And like I said, pull all of this apart, get this AC system all hooked up, and hopefully this afternoon we can go to one of my buddy's shops, or just any shop in general, and see if we can't get this thing to get a decent charge in there and get the AC working. I also need to get a serpentine belt, so I gotta remind myself of that. But I'm going to make this video kind of short and sweet. I'm going to wrap it up now, and then I'll have a continuation in part 2. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video is kind of weird, not really much going on, just a lot of disassembly and all kinds of, mess, I guess is what you can call it. It's looking a little crazy in here, but I definitely wanted to keep this, at a decent length. So I will see you guys in the next upload, which is part 2. Thank you so much. Later.